What it do, man? Another episode of Access Granted. This is number 4. You don't know why I call it Access Granted. It's because I feel like knowledge gives you access to the world. This is where I talk about interesting things I've learned, little life lessons, maybe a little quote here or there. You know what I'm saying? Anything I feel like I can give people some value, man. I keep everything in my phone right here throughout the week. So let's get into it. All right. So the first thing is Neuchâtel, Switzerland. I just something I came across in a book. It's just like a town in Switzerland. I said it's just something interesting I had found out. I said it ain't really no rhyme or reason. I was like, oh shit, I never knew about that. Corsica French islands in the Mediterranean Sea. I learned that those were a thing. Like I said, no rhyme or reason, just a little piece of knowledge. It's Corsica, Corsica, French islands in the Mediterranean Sea. Next thing, Thomas Edison was influenced, not Thomas Edison, Thomas Jefferson was influenced by Jean-Jacques Rousseau. And if you don't know who Jean-Jacques Rousseau is, he's a philosopher. I forget what, like, kind of philosopher. Because, you know, you have, like, but when me and my homeboy was talking about it. But he wrote The Social Contract, which I'm reading right now. And this is actually where I got those first two things out of The Social Contract by Jean-Jacques Rousseau. It's actually pretty good. This will be the next book I do a book review on. And it seems like a pretty short read. It's only like 160-some pages. I've just been busy doing other stuff, so I haven't been reading it like the past couple of days. But yeah, Thomas Jefferson was heavily influenced by him. Okay, this is a quote from Deion Sanders. He said in an interview, I felt like there was some fly shit to say. He said, a fan only blows when you hot. Basically, like, man, everybody gonna fuck with you when you know what I'm saying, when you buzzing, when you doing your thing, when you on your game. But shit, let you. What Rollo say? Soon as you miss that game winner, watch them bleachers get empty. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like once you mess up, man, people ain't checking for you no more. I remember Wall Street Trapper. He was talking about his homeboy him 500. When he was going through something, people was taking him off of flyers and removing him from events and stuff like that. Nobody wanted messing with him. But Trap had him right there with him, and everything he went to, everything he had a hand in, he could put him 500 up there. He was putting bro on. He was keeping his name out there. You know what I'm saying? Keeping his name alive, bro, and that's real. You know what I'm saying? Fans, that's why I say I don't never say I'm a fan of somebody. I say I'm a supporter of them. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're a supporter, you're going to ride with them through their ups and their downs. You feel me? Everybody had their little hiccups and their little moments. You feel me? Down me, you don't jump ship if you really a supporter of them. Fans switch sides anytime. You know what I'm saying? If you're a supporter, you support them. You feel me? Right or wrong. Yeah, that was a cool little quote. A fan only blow when you hot. You feel me? I said that was some fly shit. Progress enriches you. So basically, when you're going through something, when you're doing anything, I want to kick back a little bit. Oh, let me get right. Let me move this. So yeah, progress enriches you. And that basically means like when you're doing something and you know what I'm saying, you take that first step, then you see that second step, then you take that third step, and you look back and be like, damn, I was on step 1 2 weeks ago. And then like the more you climb up that mountain and you see where you came from, it just go push you more and make you feel better about the things that you're doing when you see the progress you're making. Like I started uploading videos to this YouTube channel like 3 weeks ago, and I got 59 subscribers already. I'm almost at 60. Past halfway to 100, you feel me? And that's motivating me to keep going because best believe, bro, people be hitting me up in my DMs saying this and that, whether they're asking me questions or they just a couple of words of encouragement. I see the comments, I see the little likes, and people like, when people fuck with what you got going on or when you seeing progress on whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? it's gonna make you want to go that much harder when you're doing it for real. You know what I'm saying? When you see you getting better, you know what I'm saying? When I do my company breakdowns first, I was just talking off a piece of paper. Now I got my little. I learned how to do the screen record with QuickTime Player, and I got my face up there, and I got a PowerPoint. Now I'm talking. Now I got visuals. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting better. You feel me? Next, universal downloads, bruh. So universal downloads is a term. The first time I heard it, I heard Money Man say it in an interview. So think about, like, you ever notice how you hear a lot of people say the same things when it comes to certain things? When they say, like, it could be something simple like uh, hard work payoff. Not necessarily that saying it like specifically, but like just okay. I tweeted something a little while ago, and I was like, and I was just walking. Like, I didn't get it from nowhere. I was just walking. I mean, I had heard it before, but it didn't, like, when it came to my mind, it was through my own thought process. So I tweeted, I was like, how you gonna be powerful if you owe somebody? You know what I'm saying? I thought about it, I was like, damn, that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about the United States and the situation we in with all the debt. You know, then they just can't. I brought it down to a smaller scale, like everyday people. Like, if you owe a lot of people money in this world, how is you gonna be a powerful person if you owe a lot? It ain't like, but you owe on stuff you can't really leverage. Obviously, it's good debt and bad debt, but you know what I'm saying? And I was like, that's just a little bar, like a little piece of knowledge. But I had heard it before. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you call a universal download, like stuff that just always like true, like throughout the universe, or like throughout like just any period of time, like it is always true. It's like that's universal knowledge. They call that universal downloads. And I feel like that's what I be giving right here, man. When I be talking, I almost had named this. I almost renamed this little segment "Universal Downloads," but I was like, nah, I got access granted. I'm gonna keep it. But yeah, universal downloads, man. That's just knowledge that reigns true through. It always reigns true through and through. You know what I'm saying? No matter what you're doing, no matter where you at, no matter who you is, it's just knowledge that's gonna hold, and that's universal download. Because it's like it's downloaded from the universe into your brain. Once you start learning, you're gonna start putting stuff together. You're gonna get your own universal downloads. You feel me? So yeah. What we got next? Oh, so I was on the phone with my brother, one of my brothers. I think younger than me. But yeah, I was on the phone, but not by a lot though, probably like a couple months. I was on the phone with one of my little brothers, and we was chopping it up, bro. And I was talking about, I was breaking it down to him. I was like, hey man, you know, you got to start looking at yourself and your life as like a business. Like, you got to start systemizing things, organizing things, and looking at how you can make your life better, and looking at how you can reinvest in yourself and make yourself better, and like bring in more things to your life and be more fruitful. Not necessarily in a sense of money, but like, and a lot of it do got to do with money, because you need money to operate in this world. Let's not act like that ain't true. But you know what I'm saying? That's something you gotta do. You gotta look at yourself like a business. And the easiest way to explain it is like, man, businesses make money from doing stuff, and they take that money and they put it back into themselves, and they figure out how to do other things. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you working at Walmart right now, you get your Walmart check, man, figure out what you can do with that Walmart check, that your money you got left over from your bills, that's your free cash flow. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping gems. That's your free cash flow. You know what I'm saying? And that what you use to, okay, boom, I made $3,500 this month. All right, my rent $1,000. Okay, boom. Now my car note $300. Okay, boom. What that leave you with? That was $3,500, $2,500. Now you got $2,200. You pay a couple of other bills. Let's just say after all that, you left with $1,500, right? That $1,500 your free cash flow, man. Look at yourself like a business. Say, man, what can I do with this $1,500 to put myself in a better position? What can I do with this $1,500 to, you know what I'm saying, work and move? Like, you got to systemize your life and organize the structure. Like, look at yourself as a business. How efficiently is you running your life? You know what I'm saying? That's important when you want to get to the next step in life and do more things. You feel me? Okay, boom, straight. About 10 minutes, eh? You know what I'm saying? We good. Uh, Preparation really makes you feel good about what's to come. So yeah, and I really feel this one because, man, lately, I trade or whatever, and I've been on the sideline for a little minute, and I recently just got back in the market like a 2 weeks ago, as far as trading go. But that whole time I was preparing. I was watching my stocks that I wanted to trade in. I was getting my account back right after I had lost a little bit of money, a decent amount of money. I ain't gonna say a little bit. I think I was in the whole. I ain't even gonna say all that. You feel me? But yeah, bro. And I was like studying. I was getting right. I was getting things in order. So then when that little time period had passed and it was time for me to jump back in the market, I ain't gonna say I wasn't timid about doing it, but I was a lot more sure about the moves I was making. And sure enough, my first 3 trades that I closed, I'm 2 for 3. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had my book with me. I lost like 160 on one, came back, made 100 on another one, came back, made like 640 on another one. And I'm up in my other 3. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm up and I put in another one, so by 4. And then I'm up on 2 out of the 4. But the 2 I'm down, in, I'm not down a whole lot. Let me cover all that up. Let me show y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm prepared. I was ready, man. And whatever you're doing, man, study it. You know what I'm saying? Get ready to plan your moves out. Not saying it's gonna go exactly how you plan it to go, but if you prepare and you understand the landscape of what you're doing, it'll be easy to pivot when things ain't looking exactly how you wanted it to look. You know what I'm saying? Man, I like how, shout out Stephen Cole, he always using basketball references. Let's see you hit him with an in and out, and he's still there, but you've been working on your handle so much you can hit him with another move, and then hit the euro. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to hit him with the in and out float, but he was on that, so you because you was ready. You worked on that extra move. You was prepared. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Stephen Cole, man. I actually met bro in the gym out here when I was staying on the north side, bro. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find the picture. Oh, that was a while ago. I don't even know if I'll be able to find that. That was a minute ago. Hold on, let me see. Because I had told my cousin about it. Man. Oh, I told my homeboy about it too. Boom. Here we go. I met Stephen Cole in the gym one day. If y'all know who Stephen Cole, man, is, that he's dope. He one of them goats, man. But yeah, preparation. Preparation make you feel good about what's to come. You feel me? In whatever situation. And that leads me to my next point, bro. Every day matters, bro. Every day taking a step to your goals and whatever they may be. I ain't saying you got to do every single thing every day, because that was a problem I had. Feeling like I had to hit every point in my life every single day. And that ain't true. But you should make use of every day, because them days gonna pass. That 1 day, 2 days, next day you know a week done went by, next day you know a month done went by, next day you know 6 months done went by. You know what I'm saying? Like every single day you waking up and going to sleep and waking up and going to sleep, nigga. That's time. That's time. And the port strike over. If y'all don't know the port strike was going on, I get CNBC messages. The port strike has ended. Okay. So they reached an agreement. Cool. But yeah, them days matter, man. Like don't let that time pass you by. Cause you're gonna look up and be like, damn, I'm 40 and I ain't did nothing. I refuse to be like that. I refuse to be like, oh, I'm 40 and I ain't did this and I ain't did that. You know what I'm saying? that ain't gonna be my move. You feel me? Can't go like that. You know what I'm saying? Can't go like that. Um, yeah, and another point that comes from that, bro, you gotta start somewhere. Like, don't worry about what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? You see how I'm making my videos, bro. I still got this is my laptop I had since my sophomore year of college. I'm 26 now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't give a fuck about the camera. I ain't care about the microphone. I just wanted to start recording and putting out what I had to say and giving people value, bro. It don't matter. You're gonna figure it out as you go. You're gonna figure out what to add, what to take, what to make better, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna figure it out as you go. I try to tell people that all the time, bro. Just start. Just start. And that's one of them universal download type things, like, because that's always gonna reign true. And whatever you trying to do, bro, just start. Once you get that, how you gonna get where you going if you don't know where you at? Just let that. How you gonna get where you going if you don't know where you at? If I go ask, if I call somebody to be like, hey, bro, how I get to Arizona? You know what the first thing they ask me? Where you at right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first thing somebody gonna ask you. So just start, man. Whether it be YouTube, man, you trying to go to the NBA, man, you trying to be a plumber, you trying to build furniture, you want to be a woodworker, you know what I'm saying? Like, start, bro. Just start. Just start. Okay, boom. You know way less people in the world than you know. So, I mean, you know way less people in the world than you don't know, right? So when you start doing something, bro, target the people you don't know. Like, don't look for the people on your Instagram that you already got on your Instagram to be fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? It's cool if some of them do. You know what I'm saying? Don't look for your immediate circle of your friends to gravitate to whatever you're doing. Because one thing I realize about people, bro, they gonna try to hold you. A lot of people gonna try to hold you to the old version of you. A lot of people gonna try to keep you where they know you to be at in their head. I remember I was talking to a person that I knew from college, and we haven't spoken in some years. And we was on FaceTime, we were just chopping it up, and she was like, "Yeah, don't forget, I knew you before all of that and all of the tattoos and stuff." And I'm just like, "So what the fuck that mean? Like, what do it mean that you knew me then before I became the person I am now? We living in now. I am who I am now. Why the fuck that matter that you knew me then? You know what I'm saying? People gonna try to hold you to who you was, or like the things you used to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's just weird, bro. Like, it's just weird. Like, the purpose of this life is to grow and get better and learn from your mistakes. If you want to learn from your mistakes and you want to grow and be better as a person, you should give other people that same grace. You know what I'm saying? Because you want people to give that to you. You want people to look at you as the person you've been working on and the person you've molded yourself to become through your trials and tribulations, the lessons you've learned, the morals you've gained and whatnot. Like, you want people to look at you as the new person you are. You know what I'm saying? So you should do that for other people. So you shouldn't hold people to what you knew them as. You know what I'm saying? I try not to do that. If I ain't spoke to you in about a year or two, bro, you a whole new person to me. You a whole new person to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just facts. Because you never know what type of changes a person can go through in that amount of time, bro. Shit, they could be low down or they could be the most stand-up person. You never know. You never know. Let's see what time we on. We on 20 minutes, 19 minutes. Yeah. And next, ride your own wave, bro. Like, do your own thing. Like, don't do it for people to fuck with you. Do it because that's what you like doing. Because if you doing it for people to fuck with you on, and don't get me wrong, you want people to like mess with what you doing. Like, you want people to, appreciate and gravitate to it, but that ain't what you should do it for. You should do it because it's generally just something you like to do or something you're passionate about. Because if you're doing it for the validation, when you don't get it, you just gonna get discouraged, and you ain't gonna want to do it no more. So, what I got to say about that? You know what I'm saying? What I got to say about that? You did. Boy, look at, bro. People be thinking I'm big, bro, but I'm really just lean. Like, I don't really weigh nothing. I guess on my pictures I be looking a little bit bigger than I am, bro. But I'm super lean, bro. I weigh like 160. Make timeless content. This one kind of hard to explain, but the only thing I can really say about it is try not to do stuff that's just going with the trend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do stuff, like you can indulge in it, you can take part in stuff sometimes, but really do stuff that's from the heart, that's from the soul. That was gonna really make it timeless, bro. Like, that nigga Rich Homie Quan had timeless music. Lil Wayne has timeless music. Money Man has timeless music. And I listen to a lot of rap, but I'll say Drake has timeless music. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's another genre of music I listen to? Rod Wave. I don't consider Rod Wave more like a singer, but he makes timeless music, bro. Like Teddy Pendergrass, he got timeless music. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson, timeless music. That shit ain't trendy. People gonna listen to that forever. Well, I don't know what these new people out here nowadays, but if you really in touch with your feelings and the different vibes of life, you gonna always listen to certain songs and certain music, bro. Because it's about an in the moment feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's timeless. Feelings are timeless. Feelings are always gonna be around. People are always gonna relate to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Okay, boom. So next topic, man. Y'all see Dwight Howard on Dancing with the Stars, right? And you know, I see people, and I don't even really remember if I seen somebody say something about Dwight Howard specifically, but I know I've seen people say something about when like athletes or celebrities end up on Dancing with the Stars and stuff like that. And they be starting to say stuff like, oh, they broke and stuff, or oh, they they'll call them lame or something, but like they just be having jokes and shit to say about it. But the way I see it, I see somebody who has made it to the top or whatever. Let's just take Dwight Howard for example. I see somebody who has made it to the top of whatever they was doing. Him being basketball, made it to the NBA. I don't really remember if Dwight Howard won any rings or not. I'm not about to look it up. But like just making it to the NBA in general. So I see somebody who's made it to the top of what they've done, has made millions of dollars, and has the time freedom and the money to do whatever they want to do. Like, bro, like Mark Zuckerberg, man, he be in Thailand, or like that nigga Speed, man, bro, be out in Thailand messing with people, doing whatever, like they just be enjoying their time. So like, man, you see somebody like Dwight Howard, like the way I see it, shit, he enjoying his time, dancing with a bad bitch on TV, and you sitting there tweeting about him, nigga, you the lame in the situation. If you sitting there making tweets about Dwight Howard being on Dancing with the Stars now, like, bro, you really the lame, because he the one having fun. You watching him, talking about him, he doing what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro, like people will say anything, bro. Like people just be talking about people, but it's like, if you really think about it, bro, they are the one living the life. You know what I'm saying? The person you talking about. You know what I'm saying? I say that a lot. You know what I'm saying? I need to get that out of my vocabulary. Okay. I learned a new term. The term is persona ficta. Persona ficta. And I'm gonna Google it right now so I can give y'all the exact definition. But I think I learned it out of that. I learned it out of this book too. Hey, I got a new book too from FedEx. And you say, oh, you got a book from FedEx? I was turning in my AT&T Wi-Fi box and they had like some books and stuff in there. But I got this, 40 Questions to Change Your Life by John Mason. I just be picking up books and stuff, bro. But, okay, so persona ficta is a law. In law, a legal person is anybody. Wait, let me. bro, that ain't what I read. Okay, persona ficta is a Latin term that refers to a legal person or a fictitious person created by law. So an example is be like a corporation is like by law it's a person like its own entity, or like a corporate like a corporation or organizations and stuff like that. Like in law, those are separate things. Like if I start a business and you in my place of business and something happened to you, you can't sue me. You got to sue the business. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. What are you boy talking about? If I'll read the group chat, them boys talking about my line brothers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Phi, you know what I'm saying? They talking about we going on the trip next summer. So I was just reading the messages. But oh yeah, so the next thing was people on the internet just talk. So like, and that kind of got something to do with the Dwight Howard thing, but that wasn't necessarily the internet. But I was like, I said that because man, somebody commented on one of my videos, and like, bro, y'all see the type of content I make. Like, it ain't really nothing negative to say about what I be doing because I just be trying to spread knowledge. But he commented on one of my reels, or one of my shorts. It's shorts on YouTube, and I was matching a book with my outfit. And bro came up and said, "Yeah, can you even read though?" And I'm just like, bro, you just on here talking. Like you just wanted to say something negative. Like you just wanted to, you feel me? It ain't bothered me, but I was just like, people really just ain't got nothing better to do with their time. And I can't even say nothing better to do with their time because it really take 3 seconds to leave a comment on something. So, but it's just like, damn, bro, like you really just talking, like shit, whatever. Hey, this is something I said to my brother. Remember I said I was talking to my brother O about life and stuff. And I hit him with a quote. I was like, you can't walk a mile in a day, but you can walk a mile in a month. And you can't walk a mile in a day, but y'all get what I mean. Like, don't expect to make a whole bunch of progress in a short amount of time. But if you break it up and stay consistent, bro, you will be surprised at how far you can get. That's what I mean. So I don't need people in the comments talking about, man, you can't walk a mile in a day. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Another thing I was talking to my brother about is, bro, please be thankful of the life you have and the things you have available to you and take advantage of it, bro. Like, I remember one morning I was walking because I like to take a lot of walks. And I was just looking up at the sky. And the sky had just looked pretty, bro. Like, it was some real shit. Like, I enjoy nature. So I was looking up at the sky and like the sun was rising in the horizon, bro. And it was just like orange and purple and yellow, you know what I'm saying, when the sun be coming up. And I was just like, damn, bro, that's pretty. You know what I'm saying? And I thought about it. I was like, dang, bro, some people really can't see. You feel me? Like that? Like some people just blind, bro. Or like some people can't walk. Or some people ain't got no hands. You know what I'm saying? Like some people just can't do certain stuff. So just be thankful of the ability you have today and do something with it, bro. Because God forbid if a day comes upon me or comes upon you and something is taken from me or you, you'll wish you had appreciated it more and, you know, used it to your advantage, bro. So I just want people to be thankful for, you know what I'm saying, the things they have. You know what I'm saying? The ability, the simple things, being able to get up and walk in the kitchen and fix some noodles. You know what I'm saying? Like, be thankful. Facts. Oh, man, it's getting dark. Well, it ain't getting dark, but like the way the sun coming in, it's like, you know. Another thing, bro, Starbucks got some good ass brand recognition. And a lot of companies got it, but I was just like, I was thinking about it. I forgot where I was walking, but I was looking and I saw like logo, like because I look at it. I research voice crack. I research companies a lot, and I think about brands and stuff like that. And I'm also like doing this YouTube stuff, so like I have thoughts about branding myself. or like what I be doing and stuff. And I was just looking, I was like, damn, it's like you really just know what that is. Like think about how quickly you know what Starbucks is when you see the logo. That's brand recognition, bro. Like they got some amazing, like you can squint. It don't matter what it is, bro. Like it don't matter how far away it is. You be like, oh, that's Starbucks logo right there. It don't matter how fast it go by or what you're doing, man. That's Starbucks. You know that Starbucks logo. I don't even drink coffee. That's great, bro. I don't even drink coffee. I drank coffee I've drank coffee twice in my life now. I drank coffee one time when I was like 7. I had some of my grandma coffee, so like she let me get a sip, and I had coffee like, well, I guess I'll say 3 times now. So one time back then, one time when I was in college, the girlfriend I had, me and her, we went by Starbucks, and she kind of coached me on like a little drink to get, you know what I'm saying? And then like I'll say a couple months ago, I was in, I wanted to go to Starbucks, do a little bit of work on my laptop. I think I got it. Matter of fact, I didn't even get a coffee. I got a caffeinated drink. So yeah, I've only had coffee like twice in my life. I'm not a caffeine person. I'm not an energy drink person. I've drank energy drinks before, but only when I need to. Like I drink energy drinks when I was working night shift, like when I was in college and I was doing like, when I was back home for the summer and I was working in plants and stuff, working like 7 to 7. I'll drink energy drinks then. Or if I'm on the road, you know what I'm saying, late and I gotta make it somewhere, and I'm almost there, or like I just don't want to stop wherever I'm at, like stop on the side of the road and I'll stop at a gas and grab me a Red Bull or something. But that's really the only time I drink. I'm really not an energy drink person. I'm not a pre-workout person. I just work out tired. You know what I'm saying? I just work out tired. I don't care. I'm not putting that stuff in my body on a consistent basis. Shit bad for your heart. Oh, that's what I tweeted. How can you be powerful if you owe somebody? I already talked about that. Universal download. But yeah, let's talk about it. How can you be powerful if you owe somebody money, bro? Or if you owe somebody something of value? How can you be powerful if somebody has a hold over you? Think about you, a person who in a lot of debt. Like a lot of credit card debt. You ain't got no leverage on nothing, especially if the credit card debt was a bunch of bullshit. Oh no, I'm not even gonna say bullshit. Like let's say you ran up credit. Well, it's still debt though. I'm gonna just say a bunch of bullshit, bro. Like you got debt, man. Your credit bad. What you gonna do? What can you do as a person? You got a lot of debt, bro. What can you do as a country? The United States. $40-something billion in debt, I think. I don't even know exactly how much, but them boy got trillion. Yeah, them boy trillions of dollars in debt. What we gonna do to somebody? And the craziest part about it is we in debt to ourselves. How are you in debt to yourself? That shouldn't even make no sense to me. But I digress. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. This was something interesting. So I went to Dallas this past weekend, right? And I got a rental car, and they had me in a Polestar, a Polestar 2. If you don't know what a Polestar is, it's an electric car, right? Their logo is like a little star thing. So I'm riding, right? So they got the big screen in the middle, and then they got the screen on the dash, right? So. But if you got the little navigation thing on, the navigation thing be here and here. So it'd be on the big iPad thing in the middle, and it'd be on the dash. So I'm looking, and I was like, man, I'm trying to see like the miles thing, like how many miles it is on the thing. Like you can see the number, but you can barely see the little MI thing for miles. But if you look over here, then it's like it's clear. And I was like, well, damn, why wouldn't they make it easier to see right here? But then I thought about it. I was like, once you see it one time and you know what it means, all you really need to see is the number. You don't really need to see the MI. You know what I'm saying? Because you know it's miles, because you can see, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, but that just led me to like my point of the ergonomics and like the human design of things is really like an interesting field. Like think about stuff like a PS5 controller. Like, think about how natural and comfortable it is, like, to hold something like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I took a human computer interaction class when I was in college, so it's basically about this. We basically looked at how people like design things for people to use, whether that be like websites or like where your eyes go first and stuff like that, or like where to put icons and stuff, or stuff like controllers or like a phone. You know what I'm saying? Like just the ergonomics and stuff. It's just it's an interesting topic, like an interesting field. If like you ever like look into it, I think it's cool how they design stuff for people and how they anticipate what you'll think and like how your body will react to certain things, like what you'll look at first when you do certain stuff. I think it's cool. Trade-offs. Everything in life come with trade-offs, big dog. And that's another thing I'm sorry, bro. My dogs, y'all know, man, when them draws start to ride up, man, you got free the balls, bro. But yeah, everything in life come with trade-offs, bro. Like when I was in the electric car, and I was like, yeah, you might not need to put gas in the car as often, and it might like be cheaper as long as you staying in the city. You don't if you gotta take a long road trip, bro. If you going anywhere over 3 hours, bro, don't get no electric car. It's going unless you want super leisure time. If you ain't got nowhere to be at a certain time, bro, then it's cool. But if you got somewhere to be and you gotta stop and charge that car, bro, you gonna be at those spots for like a long time. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna be at those spots for a long time. But yeah, everything in life comes with trade-offs. So like, yeah, you might not have to charge the car as much, or like refuel the car as much, but it's like the trade-off is it's gonna take a longer amount of time for you to like use the car. Like, bro, I'd be unless you stopping at like a Buc-ee's or something, and then even at that, if you stop at Buc-ee's or like a supercharger or something, you still gonna be there for like at least 30 minutes. Depending on how low it get, but it's still like it ain't no just put gas in the car 2 minutes and go. Like it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything in life comes with trade-offs. Ain't nothing just all positive. So I learned that in computer science. You gonna get speed. What do it like? You either gonna have something fast that take up a lot of space. And I'm talking about like programs and stuff. You either gonna have something fast that take up a lot of space, or you're gonna have something lightweight but it's slow. So the way that work is like, say you building something where you need an answer for something. And if you want to have a bunch of answers come to you fast, you gotta have like a real large database like stuff to be able to answer the question. But the trade-off is you got a large database that take up a lot of space. And I'm trying to get my face in the light. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to have a lot of space. So that's the trade-off. It's fast, but it takes up a lot of space. And if you wanted something like, all right, but if you wanted something that was lightweight, that didn't take up a lot of space, it's probably going to be slow because you might have to do a lot of computations in real time to like get answers and stuff. Let's say it's like math or something like that. And you're not storing the answers, it's going to be a little bit slower because you got to compute that answer in real time instead of like having the answers already stored or a previous answer stored. You know what I'm saying? And that could be like a middle ground, like storing answers as you go. But the more answers you store, the more space it's going to take up. So, and at a certain point, you're going to reach that crossroads. So it's like, you know. So it really just depends on like what your purposes is. And that's where like the engineering and design part of stuff come in, like figuring out what's the best trade-offs for like whatever your specific use case is. Like when you designing like software and stuff like that. There's like those real questions. So I'm putting y'all on, bro. I said, bro, I be giving it to y'all, man. Pause. Well, if you a girl, no pause. If you a dude, pause. Real shit. So yeah. Where we at? 40 minutes. We right at 40 minutes and we almost done. Good time. So this is just like a question. And I hope people can answer this in the comments, bro. How can you tell the difference between when you rationalizing a decision you made or a decision you're about to make, or you just evaluating where you currently are? How can you tell the difference? And if you don't know what rationalizing is, Rationalizing is like, oh, you know this is a decision you don't need to make, but you just telling yourself certain stuff to make yourself feel better about doing it. Like say it's a pair of shoes, and you want to buy the pair of shoes, but you start rationalizing like, man, they is on sale, or I don't got a pair of shoes this color. Like obviously something like that, you know that's rationalizing, but that's the best example I can put it in. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, how do you tell like in different situations where it's not as obvious? How do you tell the difference between rationalizing and just evaluating just evaluating the situation? And I'll say if you can't tell the difference, just don't make a move until it's a little bit more clear. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'll say if you can't really tell the difference in that moment. You smell me? I wrote down life is about choosing what to accept. And it has something to do with social media, but I don't really remember what I was talking about. I think I was talking about relationships, but I think it translates to life in general. But I'm gonna just talk about relationships. Like when you're dealing with somebody, bro. Oh yeah, it was about relationships. So, bro, when you're dealing with somebody, bro, you really just nobody perfect. So, like, you really choosing what you're gonna accept in certain people, or like you choosing what you're gonna accept in your partner or from your friends. And I see like on social media, bro, people be so mad at other people about what they choose to accept in their own life. And it's so weird to me, bro. Like, why do y'all care so much? Like, bro, let's say I get with a girl and she was just a hoe. Why do you got so much to say about me choosing my hoe? You know what I'm saying? Or like, it could be anything like, man, say my girl just broke. Or a girl with a broke dude. Man, if she like, bro, and she okay with that, like, why do all these people gotta come say something about, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do y'all care so much? You feel me? And I'd be like, bro, I see why people choose to keep their personal relationships off the internet, bro. Because people just don't, bro, people who try to squander that shit, bro. Bro, people is really haters, bro. People by nature are some haters, bro. It take a real higher level person and a mature person to not hate on people about every little thing, bro. But by nature, people are haters, bro. Like the majority of people is haters, bro. They won't admit it. They'll probably try to frame it as, oh, it's just this or it's just that. Nah, matter of fact, man, y'all follow that dude Hot Boy Major on Instagram, bro. I just seen one of his posts, and he was talking exactly about that.
Man, listen, it doesn't matter what my friends come up.
Man, matter of fact, here, go right here. I'm about to let y'all watch this.
What they hustle up, work hard for, steal, rob for, to come up on. You hear me? They gonna have me emotionally tired. Man, I don't care, bro. I wish everyone the best, bro. Why is you mad? Because somebody, look, my other little partner, he done whip up on some Ford, just blew the horn, bang, bang, kept going. My little partner, he sitting on the post. Man, I should rob his poor say, for what? Rob that man for what? Man, he pussy, man. Fuck, he riding on Ford, just let the man, he hustle for that, man. Why are you mad at that? To make you want to pull out a gun and rob him. Man, he pussy. Pussy? Man, stop, man. Man, like you taking him for a pussy nigga. No, look like you hating on a pussy nigga, man. Fuck wrong with you, that man hustle up. Why y'all be so fucking jealous, bro? I ain't jealous. He just what? He just wanted something, bro. And he hustled up and got them bitches. Now he riding on forges. What got you mad? Poor say Major.
Major. That nigga funny, but yeah, bro, people really just be hating for no reason, bro. I don't know what it is, gang. I don't know what it is. And next. Oh, so bro, and it's the last topic, bro. So I was at dinner with I'll say a friend of mine and an associate. And we one of them brought up politics, right? And they were talking about how Trump was cool. They was like, oh no, man. You see, man, Trump, he fought with Putin. They gonna have us, whatever. And I didn't say this in the moment, but I thought about it like the next day, like a couple days later or something. And I was like, bro, if you really think about it, wouldn't you? Because they was, like I said, they was talking about how Trump cool with Putin, and I was like, bro, wouldn't you want somebody that's cool with him in power rather than somebody who not cool with him in power? Because if you not cool with him, then he gonna try to fuck with you. But if you cool with him, it's gonna be some kind of politicking going on. You feel me? Like, wouldn't you wanna be friends with a big ass, like, bro, a power like Russia? Wouldn't you wanna be cool with somebody like that instead of having them as an enemy, bro? I felt like they were thinking about it the wrong way. Like, I'd rather be cool with Russia than be enemies with Russia. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a young nigga making videos in his apartment, man. But yeah, that's it. Access granted, episode 4. You already know. I feel like knowledge give you access to the world. That's why I call it access granted. And we is out.